Hey everybody, I hope y'all having a great Thursday. I know this is a very weird time that we are living in right now, and so it's been a little bit of a struggle to find a kind of balance of life and real life and quarantine life, let's just say. No, I do not normally get this dressed up on, I don't normally get this dressed up on a daily basis, but who am I kidding myself right now? I have not a lot to do besides make makeup tutorials and TikTok. So I'm getting dressed way more than I probably should be during quarantine life. But for those of you that do not know me, I am Erin Foster. I'm a founding executive director of Bellamy. I am living in Louisiana. If you didn't pick up on the Bayou Bougie, we are in the southern states, and my accent, I get it all the time. Oh my gosh, your accent. Yes, I'm definitely a southern girl. But I am also a hairstylist. So right now I have a lot of time on my hands, along with a lot of the rest of you guys. We are not able to work right now, and I really sometimes feel like I don't know what I should be doing with myself. I'm used to being behind the chair 12, 13 hours a day, and so to go from that to doing absolutely nothing, it's kind of crazy. But so I was so excited to jump on here and talk today because I feel like this time that we are living in has really hit home to me because I am not making an income right now. And let me just say, if this had happened to me, probably, well, let's say 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I was working at salon. I've always been the kind of person that I'm looking for something more. As a hairstylist, you make great income, but I know that if something happened to me, say, I broke my hand or my foot or developed an illness and I couldn't work behind the chair, you get nothing. So I've always been the kind of like, I know I need a little extra than that in case something does happen. So I had a brick and mortar store. I actually had it for about 5 years and I loved it. It brought in a great extra income. I fell in love with my girls that worked with me, and the customers that come in fact, I love whenever I still have customers saying how much they miss my store. But it is a lot of work and a lot of overhead, and I felt like so many months I was spending more than I was spending more than I was bringing in. And it balanced out throughout the year, but that is a scary feeling to have, knowing you have all of this money going out and you're like, is anybody going to buy this and love it? So, I was actually given the opportunity. I had joined in another social selling company a little over, well, I guess it was about 4 years ago, and it had started bringing in more income than I was actually making from the store. And it was a whole lot easier. I wasn't having to spend all of my money and have, my money tied up on products and inventory just sitting there. And so I decided to close my boutique, and it was a very hard decision to make because I absolutely loved it. It was actually what I had planned on building for my girls, but that's the great thing about this company. I can build it for my girls too. I'm actually showing them steps to take in their life for a business that they can build. Plus, if anything ever happens to me, I can actually give this company to them. So that is my actual personal business to them. So that's huge for me. So I made the choice to close my boutique, like I said, about 3 years ago. And honestly, I didn't really look back. I have fallen in love. I had done that in May of 2018. And I had told my husband, I was in my previous company, I told my husband at the time that I felt like God was leading me to something bigger, and I just didn't know what that was at the time. And lo and behold, in July, I found the video of Melissa, our CEO, and I got those chills just all over me. If you've heard of a video from Melissa, you know every time you listen to her and her passion about this company, you get those chills every single time. And so I knew this is where God had been pushing me. And so I joined in August of 2018, and I have not ever even questioned that and looked back. And don't get me wrong, that was the very startup of the company. So we've had the running out of products. We've had, I'm trying to think if we've had anything else bad. We haven't had anything else bad, but we ran out of products, which was a hard time to deal with. But we've actually changed our distribution company and someone that can hold up to our expectations. And that's all part of it. And I love that I've been able to grow in the company from that. But I also love that we figured out everything and y'all don't have to worry about that. But here we are in coronavirus of 2020, like craziness. And so yes, this is another what normally could seem like a almost brick wall that's put in front of you with your business. If I were still in my boutique, I would not be able to open right now. I mean, here we are. We know for sure at least 6 weeks that we're not going to be able to have boutiques open, non-essential. And isn't that crazy though, how us hairstylists are considered non-essential, but yet we all care so much about our hair and our appearance. But that's okay. Not the point. So we, and if I had not had this and started investing in my personal business, several years ago, I would be scared to death right now because I have so many friends that are so worried because they have no income coming in. And yes, supposedly we can file for unemployment, but once you ever figure that out, please let me know because I still haven't figured that out. But, you can file for unemployment, but that little $200, $400, that doesn't go very far when you're talking about every single bill that you have out there. But so I'm blessed that I actually did invest into myself, and I knew that I needed to plan for my future and that I have this in front of me. So if, like the state of Virginia that's not able to work until the middle of June, I know like I've enjoyed having this time at home to spend with my girls, and I have 2 girls, a 12 and 14-year-old. And yes, they actually still like me right now. That might change tomorrow, but right now they're having fun spending time with me. And I'm able to grow my business. I'm able to actually feed into my team. So it's been, I don't want to say a good time because there is a lot of uncertainty, but I have enjoyed it a little bit. I've enjoyed working this business to my full ability. And so I want to talk about that business that we joined in. And some people I hear a lot, I could never ever do what you do. I could never, go live, or I'm not very good at makeup, or, all those things. Hello, that was me. That was me. Wholeheartedly. When I had gotten my boutique, I had started doing a few pictures, so I started putting myself out there a little bit, but going live or doing a video like this, or heaven forbid making a TikTok making fun of myself dancing, never would I have ever done. And also the whole makeup thing, yes, I've been in the beauty industry most of my life, but I've focused on hair. And I actually, as we started getting makeup, I'm like, okay, I want to add this in, and I want to add it in for my hair business as well, because it goes hand in hand. And so I've had so much fun. And look, I am self-taught. Like, I get on YouTube just like anybody else. My 14-year-old daughter actually teaches me a lot. I have taken a class or two just from friends that I know that do makeup, and it's always so beautiful. So it's just fun. And honestly, I am a firm believer anybody can do this. You can't do it wrong. And if you do, there's all these amazing brushes and concealer and beauty blenders to blend it out. Or we also have an amazing makeup remover. You can take it all off and you can start again. So don't be afraid of that. And actually, I will talk about a little bit about too. Check out our posts that we have going up. Hashtag either Color the World or Bella Lip Love, because we have some amazing looks going up right now, and something, I mean, from the very most amateur stay-at-home mom that doesn't really do makeup to the makeup artist that, you know, gets paid hundreds of dollars to do makeup looks. So there's looks for anybody to do. So it's a lot of fun to follow that. And this is Bombshell. No, it's not our look for today, but I am planning ahead because I can promise you I am just like everybody else in my sweats and my t-shirts, not getting all dolled up every day. Some days we are full on homeless around here. So I try to plan out, I'm like, okay, let me do several makeup looks so I don't have to do this every day. So that's where I'm at. But so I want to talk about this amazing business. I've talked a little bit about the makeup side of it, but another reason why you never have to be scared, because we have this right here, our Build and Bellamy pamphlets, which are, they make it so easy. Between this, the training videos that we have in our back office, and our groups that we have, AJ, she is our presidential director, and she's the most organized person I've ever in my life met. Like, I don't know about you guys, but my brain doesn't function that way. I have like scratches of paper everywhere, but it works for me. But I'm so thankful that she is organized for us, and she has all of our units set up from the very first post that you should make to, you know, anything about the makeup, the compensation plan. I mean, all of those things are lined out for you. You can also find them here in this site that you're on right now, our page. I guess it's actually a page. And then we also have our Build and Bellamy site that you can go to. And then once you join in the company, you have access to the Bella Boss Babes app, something else AJ come up with, and it makes my life so easy. If I have someone that asks me something about the comp plan, or I have no idea where I put that comp plan picture, I can go to that, I can search it, and it's right there for me. So it makes our business foolproof. So if you say that you can't do this, I promise you, you can. Plus, you have the support of any single one of us out here. Even me, who is not, who may not be your upline or mentor in the future, but I'm here to help. Being a hairstylist, I have a lot of girls that come to me and ask me, you know, how does a salon carry these products, or what do you do for this? And we have some of the greatest friendships in here, and I didn't know that was something else that God was going to put in my life, was such strong friendships of people that I talk to on a daily basis. And I can't even imagine. I actually did a video with Dallas, and he's one of our platinum directors, and I have fallen in love with him from day one. And I told him the other day, I was like, what did we do before we talked every day? Like, I can't imagine not having you in my life. And I feel that way about so many people that aren't even my mentors and get paid nothing from me, but we just are here to build each other up, and that is our true tribe and spirit. And that's because that's what we get from our top leader, Melissa. She I got tickled yesterday. Her and Scott were on a live. Scott is her husband. He's actually the one that backs the company. He's got his own internet marketing company, so everything that we do is ran through his people. So Melissa wants to make a call and say, I need to change this. We can do it. We do not have anybody that's invested into our company, and so we have the access to change everything. So she was actually on yesterday with Scott, and she was like, I think this is like the third time I've talked to some of those people, which was true. She just loves to have the interaction from us and actually ask our opinion. I mean, and we are saying things, and she's taking down notes the whole time. Guys, That's huge. If you're currently in a company, or if you've been in another company, you know, it doesn't matter. You might, if you at the very top of the company, have a say, but if you're anywhere below that, and heaven forbid, if you've joined 3-4 years from after that company started, they have no idea who you are. But Melissa, I mean, she's calling out names. She's like, oh, I know this name. And I love her interaction with her tribe and her people. And that is why this company is doing the things that it's doing, because she's absolutely amazing. So I could go on and on and on about that, but let's talk about Bellamy. Let's talk about the company and what it actually can do for you. First off, let's read who is Bellamy. We are a science-backed luxury beauty brand with an innovative business model. We have a social selling platform. Love that, because we are able to be at home and actually still work our business when the whole world is shut off and closed. We can still work our business socially. We have a growth of 14 times over what industry experts projected in the first 6 months. That's right. She had hoped to have somewhere around 250 partners by December of 2018, and we grew 14 times that. I mean, we had more directors than what she expected of partners. So that's because we have something amazing. We're basement level, backed by an Inc. 500 company. We are still growing. We have not even officially hit momentum yet. We're right at that bottom of the momentum of adding in new products, and always, I mean, our comp plan has actually grown just since I've been in the company. And so we are still growing. You're still at basement level. And I can promise you, you may have heard of it, and you might be talking to several people that have heard of it, but you start putting it out there, it's amazing how many people have not even heard of us yet, which is huge. Whenever you have these other companies that have been out for 20 plus years, we all know probably about 20 plus people selling it. And so it's hard to build a business from that. But right now, being at basement level, you have the whole world, really, literally the whole world out there at your fingertips. Our CEO has held 10 years at the world's top direct sales beauty company. So she's been in the industry for over 20 years herself. She's been in several different companies. She's been able to see what's wrong with companies and what works with companies, and we're still growing together. And that is huge. Our luxury products are inspired by luxury, powered by science. So we really do have the most incredible packaging out there. I don't have any of the skincare products, but there's several videos that you can watch. But just like this makeup I have right here, and how beautiful this compact is, and like all of our brushes really are. I mean, they are luxury. They are incredibly soft, the best ones that you'll ever feel. And even the packaging of our brushes and this beautiful artistry set, mine are very well used. There's no denying I use those. But even the packaging of the brushes are incredible. And let me just add too, she has it laid out there where it can fit anyone's budget. Yes, it's everybody's goal to have a full set. I actually got those whenever I went to conference, and they were first launching. So you can have a full set, but if you can't afford that right now and you need to just buy a contour brush, you can buy that too. She has it broken down, so you don't have to invest, hundreds of dollars in your business that you just can't do right now. So we're an ultra luxurious line packed with powerhouse clinical grade ingredients, avoids harsh chemicals like parabens and phthalates, patented technology, delivers what your skin needs exactly when it needs it. So one of our patent ingredients is the solusomes, and it actually penetrates into the dermis layer of the skin, allowing your skin to tell exactly what it needs for the products. And that's why our products work so well for so many people. Whether you're older and you have getting there myself, and you're getting more dry, and it allows that extra moisturizing to it. Or you might be a 14-year-old who has more acne-prone skin, and you need to dry that up. Or you might be someone like me that is struggling with getting fine lines and wrinkles and still will have an acne breakout from time to time. I used to have really bad cystic acne under my jawline, and I love that I don't have to worry. In fact, every once in a while when I do have a breakout, like literally one pimple, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? Because I don't ever have them anymore. And so I love that it works for all skin types. One of our featured ingredients is the baobab oil, and it's found from the tree of life that comes from Africa. We also have high-powered hyaluronic acid, and just a little tip, our foundation that we have coming out this summer will have hyaluronic acid in it. So there it is, repairing your skin as you wear your makeup. Incredible. We also have marine collagen, vitamin C, and malachite. Those are all great products. They do so many different things of exfoliation and, helping with dark spots, and just incredible ingredients that are in our products. Promotes hydration, luminosity, softness, reduces fine lines and wrinkles in as little as 1 week. You can go back and look at some of our before and afters, and one of the biggest things I see is the glow on everybody's skin, and it almost looks like a filter, but I rest assured it is not a filtering. It is your skin literally glowing once you start using these products. So why Bellamy? We're a new skincare, cosmetics, and body care launching all the time. We have more cosmetics coming. We have more skincare coming. We just released our body care, but we have so much more. Melissa has rest assured that she will not rest until she has from head to toe Bellamy. So that includes hair care, men's line, a baby line. There's talk of health and wellness. So we will have everything. And that also helps with any demographic that you're trying to reach out to. If makeup is not a person's thing, then you want to have something else to offer someone, like hair care or health and wellness. I mean, you want to have all of those things. We are a consumable product line backed by a 45 money back guarantee. That's huge, especially in times like this. People are still washing their face. People are still washing their hair. We're even still putting makeup on. And so you want a consumable product that people have to come back to your business and constantly buy. We're gluten-free and cruelty-free, modeled after the European guidelines. We have very low return rate, actually less than 1%. We're made in the USA. No inventory required. Bellamy ships direct to your customers. Guys, I cannot tell you how much I cringe whenever I see a fellow friend on Facebook or Instagram doing their little live and they have just boo-koodles of products sitting behind them, especially like the lipsticks, the lip stains, and they just have thousands of dollars of lipstick sitting there. Doesn't that defeat the purpose? Kind of defeats the purpose if you have thousands of dollars of products sitting there. So we actually we're not required to buy products, and it ships directly from our delivery center. So that's huge. We don't have to do the work for that of delivering products. I don't have the time for that, and we couldn't do that right now if we had to. So we own our own platform specifically customized for partners. Extraordinary compensation plan including introduction, title, and mentor bonuses, quick start incentives, and lifestyle bonuses. There is so much to talk about in the money. I'm not going to even go into all of that, but there is a video in here. There's also our comp plan is written out for you. So get back with whoever sent you to this video and let them look over it with you if you have questions on that, because there's money on top of money on top of money on top of money. That's all I've got to say about that. Luxury Bella Dreams incentive trips, Bella Vision leader retreats, and annual conferences. That's right. 3 trips a year that the Actually, you could win any of them, because even our conferences, Melissa makes it where you can win your ticket to get there. And like I said, last year by going to conference, I got lip glosses, I got all of the lipsticks, and I got these brushes. So you are definitely pampered when you go on trips with us. We have a director's retreat, which are for some of the top leaders, but then also we have a trip coming up in November. Me and several others have just qualified for that trip in November, and it's for anyone. So say your goal is not to come in here and build a team. You just want to sell some products. You can still go. It's for anybody. She makes it so that anybody that wants to and pushes for it can go on these trips. So that's huge. Paid partners over $3 million in the first year of business. And go back to what I said in the beginning. We were without products for almost 2 months, and we still paid out over $3 million in the first year of business. So you might be asking yourself, okay, so how do I get into this? Like, what do I have to do to get in? Or I might just be interested in selling products or buying products myself. Well, there's 3 things you can do. You can become a retail customer. You pay full price for that, and there's absolutely no commitment. Easy as can be. You can also become a beauty port customer. So you have sneak peek previews of the new products that are coming out. You save 10% on all of your orders, all of your flagship orders. You have free shipping on orders over $50. You have a brilliant birthday savings. You can cancel online at any time. So by logging into your account, you decide that you don't want that order, which you buy your first initial order, then you choose if you want a 30, 45, 60, or 90-day flagship. And say that 60 days comes up and you don't need products then. You can go in there and you can push it out. Push it out another 60 days. You decided that 60 days you don't want the products, it's not working for you, you cancel it. Or you decide you only need the cleanser and the serum, you just get those 2 products. It's that easy. And there's 2 ways to do that. You can pay a one-time fee of $25 and have access to all of that anytime, or you can choose your auto replenish like I was talking about. So you have 2 ways of doing that. Or you can become a partner. You have the opportunity to earn, you make 35%, or you get 35% off of your first initial order. You have 25% off of your personal purchases after that, and 40% on retail sales. And actually, if you start making, say you have $1,000 every month in personal sales volume, you make money back on that, and you make money back on your own purchases. Guys, that's incredible. You get there's lucrative title and mentor bonuses. Like I said, go back to the compensation plan, because there's a lot. I know if I even tried to go into this right now, I would be well over an hour, and I know I'd forget something because there's a lot. You have leadership pool bonuses. Infinity pay, that's right. Whenever you start hitting the top ranks of the company, you get paid on infinity level. I have so many times talked to girls that are like, yeah, you get paid on your 2nd level. Okay, well, what about everybody else after that? I've grown these leaders to grow a team for themselves, and I don't get paid on it? Like, that's huge. You get paid on infinity level. Commissions on team sales, and income by both selling and building a team. Like I said, if your interest is not to build a team and you just want to sell, that is not a problem. You can do that. And right now, because of the economy that we are living in and everyone being really scared, people aren't making money right now. Melissa has made an offer that you can't pass up, honestly. Simply by spending $19.19. Ask the person that sent you here why 19 is so important to us. You can start your business with simply that. You don't have to make another purchase. Now, if you do, if you buy, let's say you decide you want to sign as a partner and you spend $50 right now, you get a free lipstick. So you could be wearing this beautiful bombshell lipstick and actually start in our 14-day lip love challenge. And working your business just like that by posting a picture of this lipstick that you love and people attracting to what you are passionate about. It really is that easy. We are about building your brand and building a brand for Bellamy, a strong brand that is out there to inspire so many people around us. Yesterday, our lip color was actually Empower, which is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite colors. It's one of my favorite words, is to empower others. Having 2 young girls, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to empower them to be independent ladies so that they don't have to be dependent on what happens in the world around them, by, you know, a husband that hopefully will, they'll find one day and treat them right, or, you know, by me. I don't want them to be dependent on me. I want to empower them to be strong women. And that's exactly what we have in here. So I hope that this was helpful for y'all. I hope that y'all found good content in this. Get back to the person that sent you to this video and check out some of the other videos that we have in here. And let me just rest assured that you cannot go wrong. If you decide to join us, we have so much fun. We have grown so much as human beings. I have grown more in the last year and a half than my first 36 years. But so anyways, I love having you all guys here. I hope that everybody is staying safe and healthy, and wash your hands. But check out some of, speaking of washing your hands, check out some of our videos of some of the other products, actual skincare products. I may even go and I'll have to wash all of this off tonight. And so I'll be sure and to do a video on that a little bit later. But everyone have a great day and stay healthy and safe.